Hey there, it's Kent Jackson from Uniques and Antiques. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough for our uncatalogued smalls auction for our modern design auction, which is on February 19th, 2019. So a lot of good items in this sale. Everything from a big modern pottery collection, as you can see on all the shelves right there. There's good 30, 40 shelves of modern pottery. Then we have our typical single item sales on the mid-century tables, and then we have shelf lots. There's 81 shelf lots, and then lots of lamps across the top. And then after we do the lamps, then we do the artwork, which you can see over in that section. You can see it over in this section over here. So that's the gist of it. The auction begins at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, February 19th. And if you want to hang out with me for a couple minutes, I'll walk up and down the tables so you can see what we're going to sell. Now, once we start inside, we start on these tables and we do individual sales, selling them one at a time. All these items usually different consignor numbers, different people consign them, everything from brass to nice art glass and art pottery to great sculptures. Look at that one's made out of some kind of industrial spring system there. Good table decorations and brass and whimsical pottery. There's a lot of like teak type dance stuff. Good copper, multimedia metal stuff there. Look at those candlesticks. They're lucite. Look at this neat little table sculpture in the back, and then you have the Raymore style stuff. You have the busts, very cool instruments like brutalist style instrument sculptures. Look at these neat art glass fish. And there's another art glass piece right there. These lot 88 items are all from that mid-century, from the modern pottery lot, I should say. So that's the beginning of the auction, and we continue on till we sell all the individual sales. Once we finish the individual sales, then we're going to jump over and do the pottery lots. Look at these good little garden benches, some more pottery. Look at that planter, TV planter, great cubist type sculptures, wall sconces. There's a very cool little teapot, like a silver plate teapot. Let me continue on. Look at that thing in the background right there, all the birds. Teak, menorahs, collectible eggs. Look at that art glass panel. Look at this very cool lamp right here. This points up at the sky. Jen's Kiss Gart on the teak little ice bucket. Here's a good kind of like an 80s sculpture. Silver plate. Look at this very cool dog sculpture right there made out of pottery. Let me pick it up, look at the bottom on runtime. Take a look at that nice decoration. There's a flowered dog right next to it. You have these Bustamante style birds, mobiles. Look at this kind of a pouncing panther, a bunch of fashion and handbags, some fur, some leathers. While I'm over here, let me give you a quick look at the art that's going to sell later on in the day. So once we finish selling all the individual tables, and these right here are also individual tables, so we'll sell this stuff kind of one at a time all the way straight through. Then we jump over here and we have this great art pottery, modern pottery collection. There's also a modern art glass coming up. So you have everything, and all these are signed. It's an amazing collection. It's not really, it kind of fresh to market, I would say. This stuff was packed up in the 80s, and here it is. You have good forms, you have Southwestern style stuff, you have, a lot of these are all signed. Some of them I can't make out the artists, but some of these artists in this pottery realm are becoming desirable. I know there's some of this we put in the catalog. It's signed on the bottom. Greenbaum, right there, Greenbaum. So there's a lot of that. There's some on the other side there. There's more pottery. I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking at each shelf because there's many shelves. Look at all these. You have pottery that's alike. You have pottery. You have some of the artist names. There's Raku by Debbie Monahan. That's probably this piece right here. I don't even know. Take a look at some of this great art glass. Look at this amazing bowl, kind of like a swiggle bowl. It is signed on the bottom right there. Can't really make out the signature. If you can, looks like it says A. Gakko or something like that. It's probably something simple. More art glass. Look at the size of that great art glass bowl right there with the blue around the outside. Lots of good table decorations. Here's more from that collection. There's a good yellow art glass bowl there. Now we'll sell these by the piece, and once we can't get bids on them, we'll sell them in big groups. So these items are all for sale. There's no reserves on any of these. They're going to sell to the highest bidder, so make sure you come in to buy. So you saw all that pottery behind me, but look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full 5-shelf units, another 25 shelf lots of pottery. So I'm not going to spend and look at every one of them. You should come to the auction and preview if you're into the art pottery market right here. Look at this one right here, super nice. You know who you are if you're buying this kind of modern style art pottery. You can really stock up. You can really outfit a whole decor with what we have here. Lots of it. So art pottery, art pottery, art pottery. Once we finish the art pottery, then we come along here and we go through and do these shelf lots, which we sell one at a time. Take the whole shelf. If you want an item off the shelf, you must start it at $20 and go from there. If you don't start it at $20, it stays on the shelf. So as you can see, all these shelves are on our website, kind of in shelf lot order, and that's how we sell them. But there's everything from Star Wars to more art pottery. If you didn't get art pottery earlier, there's good fashion, there's good hats, some Asian, there's good flatware sets, stemware by this big new Bowie. You have lucite, and you have all the lamps across the top right there. All the lamps will be sold after we do the shelf lots. Let me come across here, finish up the shelf lots, just to give you an idea what there is, and finish up the video. So you have all these shelf lots. There's another 35 or so shelf lots on this side. And then you have the artwork. Once we sell the lamps, then we sell the artwork. Take a couple breaks in between. Lots of good prints, lots of good art. Framed pieces, you have stuff from the 80s, you have good, I know back here we had a Giacometti print at one point. I don't know. So anything can be possible on this art right here. So you have the art, you have lots of good art over here. What you see below us is in the catalog, so I'm going to do a separate video for that portion. And then the rest of the art over here. Lots of good art on the walls. Take a look at the pictures that I've already taken for more shots of those. Some more art here. All this art will be moved and sold when we sell the big art. All right, so that's about it. As you can see, I'm going to do another video for our 712 lot cataloged auction, which is going to start at 11 a.m. But there's also a third auctioneer that starts at 9:15, which is UnCataloged furniture. We don't do a video for that because it's not out yet. It won't be out till the beginning of the week. We have it all stored. It's all items that didn't make it into the catalog, projects, mid-century like items without names. Here's some more of the art pottery. If you're, this stuff is all in the catalog. So that's about it. Check out the other video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to know when you have another upload of a video. We only do videos when you have the auction coming up. So we'll see you at the auction on preview on Monday the 18th or at the auction on the 19th of February 2019. Thanks for watching. This has been Ken Jackson from Uniques and Antiques. See you at the auction. Bye-bye.